Okay, first of all, this isn't a direct comparison comparing the OP1 with Machine. They're completely different things. It'd be like comparing a dirt bike to a HGV, in that they both have wheels and move, but have different jobs and do things. Anyway, basically, I had like 20 minutes to spare, so I had a little mess around on the OP1 and came up with a basic song based around using one synth patch I'd created and a simple kit on there. After doing this, I thought, it sounded pretty decent. The OP1's worth it. But then I thought, hang on, I'm sat at my desk doing this. I'm not out on a train. I've got Machine right in front of me. Could I just have used Machine and come up with the exact same thing? I mean, it's a basic song. I think it's like 3 notes. But anyway, after doing it on the OP1, I thought I'd try and recreate it on Machine as best I could. Again, saying I'm going to use the same patch for all 3 different synth sounds and limit myself to like 20 minutes and just to see sort of the results and see if having the OP1 as the creative tool machine is actually better than using Machine as the creative machine. Anyway, here are the results and then a quick look at how this stupid thing came to be. So this is how this song came to be. Like I said, I was just sat with this in front of me. It's a basic patch I've created, a little stringy thing using the Dimension synth engine. And I use this for all 3 synth parts. I just change around the attack and release and some of the effects. So it's created this cool bassy sound, which is what I started off, and it was just these 3 notes. When I was doing this on OP1 and Machine, I basically used the same rules. So on Machine, I'm using like 1 effect per synth and then an overall effect on top of it. So basically I tried to recreate sort of the limitations of the OP1 on Machine and the time limits. I mean, the question is, would I have created this if I'd just been sat at Machine using a mouse, using the actual Machine pads rather than the interface of the OP1? I mean, this is the drum pattern. I really like the sequencer because it's, piece of piss really. Anyway, I added that as well. Using the tape function to record was quite good fun. Then using the Machine, I haven't filmed this because I messed it up, to be honest, but yeah, using the complete keyboard, similar thing. Basically, obviously, at this point, I already had what the song should sound like, so that cut down a bit of the 20 minutes time. But it was basically going over the same thing, trying to create the best I could, and in my head think, is the OP1 more fun, easier to use? Would I have come up with this if I'd been sat on Machine? I would have ended up pissing around with all the different sounds that's on there, which is what I normally do. But anyway, I thought I'd do a quick comparison and recreate the song on Machine under the same time limits, using pretty much the same rules, like the 1 effects and so on, and see if I could come up with like a comparative song, see if there's any difference. And to be honest, I enjoyed the OP1 more, just because using the mouse and so on, but I don't know, there's a lot more flexibility in what I could have done with Machine. I mean, maybe this is all a bit pointless, but anyway, here are both versions, the OP1 original version and then the Machine recreation, if anyone's still listening or watching.